We've always felt that home ownership was best for us, and we think this house will be one we're in for a long time. So we had lived in Auburn for quite a while and moved away for a couple of years, and we're ready to move back. So we started our home search. We used 360's expertise to help us search for our house and find neighborhoods and tell us a little bit about the neighborhoods and areas we weren't as familiar with.
We had purchased from 360 before, so there was a high level of comfort with their team. And just to show you how much comfort, I actually had never stepped foot in the house that we bought until the day that we actually signed the contract. I had done a virtual walkthrough. Mike had been there, but I had not. And we had given them our specifications, and they found the perfect house for us without us really having to do much house hunting on our own at all. It's important to create a space that represents who you are, and a space that is comfortable, where you not only want to spend your time, but also those who visit you and come to stay with you occasionally are comfortable as well.
We needed a space that was laid out where we could both have our own spaces for work. We also needed space. We have 2 adult kids who come back to visit quite often, and a lot of friends that come for game day weekends and things like that. So the layout, the space, it was just, we had several things we really needed out of a house, so this house fit it perfectly. It's actually we've moved quite a few times in our marriage, and this is our favorite house we've ever lived in. One of the things that for us, we've purchased through 360 before, so we had a comfort level with the way that they work, their expertise and that sort of thing. Even the trust in the individual agents. We are friends with quite a few and know quite a few in the company, but it was as simple as them knowing us and knowing what we were looking for. For example, Mailon Reese went to the house after a rain and stood in the backyard to figure out how the drainage worked in the backyard. Most agents don't do that. They don't think of the things that are important to us. He knows our family. He knew that the space for the dogs was critical for us. So he literally went out and stood to make sure that there wasn't standing water in the backyard. That's just a simple thing, but it's a big thing. So
we've bought and sold houses a number of times, and we've had some of those less than desirable experiences. And so I think, you know, what he just shared is a perfect example of just those, you know, just nuances and those touches that just make the experience with 360 different.